Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom. I know my hair need to get done. I know y'all see my dreads and stuff. I need to get my hair twisted up, but I got this book, and I got to read this to y'all. I mean, this is serious right here. This is the book right here. I don't know if you can see it. The book of Lamech and Cain. The brother Big Judah said something about it on a video I was watching, so I decided to order it. And so there's two parts I want to read, but I want to read this first part to you guys, because if anybody know of the book of Job, what I'm about to read is literally going to jump out at you, and you're going to go right to Job and you'll see something. So what I'm reading is Tubal Cain threatens Leviathan, which is, we know that's the Most High's pet. So it says, Tubal Cain threatens Leviathan. I will lay my hands upon, and it also has blanks in it. So some spots that I guess they didn't find the words in the scroll or whatever. So I'm just going to say blank. I will lay my hands upon blank Leviathan, and all will remember blank battle. All hope of overcoming the monster is true. I will not be overwhelmed by blank blank sight of blank Leviathan. That's probably his eyes. It talks about something with the Leviathan's eye. He had a death stare or something like that. Who is able to blank stand against Tubal Cain? Who has come before me with blank weapons that blank kill? Everything under the dark heavens is mine, and I will blank take blank. I will take blank Leviathan's limbs from his blank body, and I will blank separate his powerful blank proportions. I blank remove this blank out of coat blank blank will pluck his 10 blank horns, and I blank blank humble blank Leviathan with a blank double bridle. I will open the doors of his horrible face, and I will break Leviathan's terrible teeth all around. I will humble his rows of scales that are his blank pride, and shut up tightly blank blank sealed, so that no air comes between them. That's in Job. Blank Leviathan's scales stick together, so blank blank cannot be parted, but I will blank part them. I will attack his Leviathan's eyelids with the blank morning. His eyes are like fire, like the sun. I will snuff out the burning lamps and sparks that shoots from his breath. He's a dragon, right? I will cool his blank breath that kindles coals with death, and I will extinguish the flame that goes out of Leviathan's mouth. I will put hooks blank in Leviathan's jaws. Remember Job, who can put hooks in his jaw? The fish of the rivers will stick to your scales. I will bring you up out of the midst of your rivers, and all the fish in your rivers will stick to your scales. I will leave you dead in the wilderness, you and the fish of your rivers. You shall fall on an open field. You shall not be picked up or gathered. For I, Tubal Cain, have given you as food to the beasts of the field, and to the birds and of the darkened skies. I will break the blank strength of his neck. I will tear his shoulders with my hands. I will lean on him and break him and make his loins shake. For I made the dam, and the rivers is mine. I, Tubal Cain, have made it. Indeed, blank Leviathan, I am against you and your rivers. I will find a way to get between the folds of flesh joined together. Blank heart of stone, and with iron that I forge. They tell you that iron is like twigs to him. This Tubal Cain is pride. He has a lot of pride. I think that's that giant too. Blank, mighty, terrible, but Tubal Cain is not afraid because of blank Leviathan's crashing rumblings. All mankind are beside themselves, but Tubal Cain is not. For blank Leviathan treats my blank weapons of iron as straw. See that? He just said it. He said, Leviathan treats my blank weapons of iron as straw, and my tools of brass as rotten wood, meaning they don't have no effect. And the arrows I create cannot make blank him flee. The stones I sling turn to rubble against the Leviathan scale. He laughs at me as I shake my spear. But I have seen you, Leviathan. I will build a severe sword, great and strong. I will punish blank Leviathan, that fleeing serpent. Told you he was a dragon. Blank Leviathan, that twisted serpent, and will slay the reptile that is in the sea. For you are the size of a hill, not a mountain. You are a hill, and you are not enough for me. This bull is proud as I don't know what. But I think this the same guy that the giant that so-called called himself going up against Joshua or Moses, one of them, and then he got treated. You know, so I'm gonna read the second part, but I'm gonna let you guys, you know what I mean, go into the scriptures, into the book of Job. I think it's 49. But just go into the book of Job, and you can pretty much, you know, pull precepts and see, because the next part I'm gonna read to you guys is about Lamech on Cain's side, not Abel's side. Lamech worshiping him and a giant called Ugal, or you. Let me see what his name is. It's a giant name. Hold on. Yuval. That this is the Lamech that was looking to serve the Most High. Big Judah did a video about it, and also Cain Drop did a video about the Leviathan, that it's the pet of the Most High, and that's true. And from what I was reading, you know, how the church says that Leviathan is the devil or whatever, so forth and so on. So what I've been reading is that Lamech pretty much decided to worship the Leviathan. The serpent never told him to do it. He decided to do it, and then he taught it to his children or whatever, so forth and so on, and to the people and stuff. So I mean, I'll read it to you guys and stuff, like, you know, so you know where I'm coming from. But hey, man, this is some serious stuff, man, and this is why we need to be in books. You get the meat, throw away the bone. Don't listen to these camps telling you that you know you stay in the Bible, because if you notice or not, we're way ahead of them. Way ahead of them. And that's not no pride talking, and I'm not, you know, puffed up and saying all, you know, saying whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm just being straight. I'm just being honest. This is what happened when you listen to these other nations and you follow what they tell you, because you lose a lot. And now I see what the Most High is saying, because These guys is I mean, again, you don't believe that this is your land. You think you were stolen from Africa. I mean, you believe all this craziness, but you don't want to believe nothing else. And then it's clearly told to you in the book of Daniel. It tells you told Daniel to seal up 40 books, and the other 70 seal up 70 and publish 40. Openly to the wise and the unwise, to the wicked and the just. So there's other books that are sealed, that's being unsealed, and it says even seal them, even to the end. So there's books that's being unsealed. So how do you explain? You just ignore that? Like, that's what I'm saying, man. What's wrong with our people? But listen, that's another thing too. Y'all need to think about this. Esau is not white. Esau is colored. Esau looks like us. If you look at the videos Con Drop is doing, it tells you. So it was a man called Emilio Esteban. He helped bring the Spaniards here. He was colored. He was a colored man. They came with colored men. How you think they got in like that? Like, come on, you got to understand that just because, we were doing the wrong thing, don't mean that we were dumb. You got a strange looking people coming into our land. You're not going to just open up to them, even though what the Most High said, but you would feel more comfortable seeing somebody of your own people. And Carrie Mayo actually backs that up with the video he did with the Islamic guy, the Moorish man, the man that started the whole Moorish thing, and they were Canaanites and stuff. Like, we need to go to all brothers, not just two. Everybody has a little bit of the truth, and we're all putting it together. But if you want to sit there and just say, oh no, just this guy, or you feeling some kind of way because somebody said something you don't like, or it's something you don't believe, you don't have to take everything they say. You take some stuff. You don't have to take everything. So I mean, brothers and sisters, just keep doing what you're doing. Seek the Most High, because our salvation is going to be strange, and it's going to be way more stranger than what we're being told. It ain't going to just be these ships. It's going to be all types of creatures that you will not believe. So, hey man, shalom. And I'll probably do the other video later on tonight or tomorrow. So, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all enjoy yourself. Please check into this. Go into the book of Job so you can see that this is linked in with the scripts. Shalom.